So we're leaving Sarria, and we got a lot of new pilgrims. There's a lot of new pilgrims. There's a lot of luggage transfers. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Babe, tell them what you told me.
I just said, I remember my first day. I was fresh and I was fast.
She speaks the truth. It hasn't recorded anything you said. I hit record and handed it to you. And then you shut it off.
Oh my gosh. I've been just talking to this camera for like 4 minutes and none of it recorded. Remarkable. No problem. Let's start over. Hola. Buenos dias. Buen camino. Let me fill you in a little. Tell you a little bit. Oh, I got to get back up on here because we're about to cross a raging river. I shouldn't be trusted to do this, to hold this apparatus while I'm walking across water.
Bad track record.
We're safe. We made it. All right, so yesterday was a beautiful gift from God. We only walked 11.5 miles yesterday, and it was wonderful. We checked into our hotel yesterday afternoon at a little after 2 o'clock. And went out and got some lunch around 3:30 or 4. And then stopped off at the supermarket, to pick up some snacks to resupply our snacks. Oh yeah, I was mentioning before about how strange it is to be amongst so many people now that we have left Sarria. It's incredible.
We've seen more pilgrims today than our entire journey.
Literally, more pilgrims just today than we have seen in the last 27 days. And this is the way it's going to be for the remainder of our last 5 stages. So it's kind of fun.
Our 5 to 8 stages.
For our last 5 stages. I was also telling about one of the snacks that I find myself doing this a lot. something we picked up at the grocery store yesterday were these little fruit chews. I said that they're like a Starburst, but better. And Jason actually explained it beautifully. It's like a cross between a Starburst and a High Chew. These are so good. So anyway, we just met a really nice man. His name's Joe. He's from Toronto. He just started his Camino today in Sarria. But he is Spanish. And the tips that he shared with us in the short 4 miles that we were with him, he stopped to get a coffee. Yes, a coffee at the little village behind us. But I'm sure we'll probably see him again today. Maybe. Perhaps. Anyhow, I needed that man like 26 days ago to give me tips and tricks for along this journey we've been on. It's nice to have him now. Anything you want to add, Mr. Rec? We're having a really good day so far.
A good day, good weather.
I can't remember if I mentioned
We're moving fast.
we've got a plan to walk 14 miles today.
Yeah, 14 or 15, who knows?
We have 6 of them done already, so I put my lipstick on today too. Just feeling a little sassy. I think that's it.
Buen camino.
Buen camino.
So this is our room for the night. Hotel San Nicolas. We got 3 beds, which is actually great because it gives us I'll sleep there. Lady Rec will sleep way over there.
Or I'll sleep right there.
And that gives us an extra bed to kind of set out like all our packing cubes and everything. And then just, your basic bathroom. Everything we need. And the beauty is they got laundry in this hotel. I think it's going to cost us €6 to wash and dry everything. And we can go get pizza while it's doing its thing.
Back to, which I'm going to be kind of quiet because we have the door open to our room, which goes out to this really cute little terrace. And the people that are staying like kitty corner from us also have their door open. I'm a little self-conscious, I guess, doing this. Anyway, back to the situation about leaving Sarria today and how there are hundreds of pilgrims that are starting in Sarria. It's just really interesting because for someone that has been on this journey for 26 days, you can absolutely tell the people who just started today.
Their shoes are so clean. They smell like fabric softener. It's incredible.
It's really funny, and they're just like so excited. They have all of this energy. Like I said earlier, I remember what my first day was like.
Yeah.
Anyhow, we arrived here pretty early at like 2:00, and we did laundry right away. When I have the opportunity to do laundry, I just do it. If it needs to be done or not, I just do the laundry because I don't know the next chance that I'm gonna have. And I like to do laundry in a real washing machine. So they have one here at the place that we're staying. So we did our laundry. And then we went to a little cafe restaurant and had something to eat. And we sat there actually for quite a while. But while we were there, we, these are our pilgrim passports, our credentials.
Spend 20 seconds explaining what it is.
So this is, I guess I don't even know how to explain it. This is basically like everywhere that you stop along the way, not everywhere, but everywhere that we have stopped and stayed at, for sure we have gotten a stamp. And like little cafes that we stop at along the way, we have gotten a stamp. This is basically like your proof that you have
done it,
walked from, and so starting from Sarria, you have to get 2 stamps a day, right?
Yeah, and I'm not sure why.
We don't know why, but you have to get 2 stamps a day. So anyway, we were sitting at this cafe, and Jason said, "Oh, get your pilgrim passport out. Let's get a stamp." So we were at this place called Slurp.
Incredible.
I had my first like bona fide cocktail in 26 days. I had an Aperol Spritz. It was so remarkable.
What's the plural of Aperol Spritz?
Aperol Spritzes.
Yeah.
I had 2. I had like 1.5. I didn't finish my second one. Anyway, so we pulled our passports out, and while we were sitting there, Jason noticed, I did not notice this, but he noticed, so we were sitting at the table here, and then this group of 3 girls came and sat down right next to us, and then next to that table was a group of 4 people, and all 7 of those people, we were at the same place this morning having breakfast.
Just a random place in Sarria.
Yes.
Crazy.
I didn't notice it. Jason noticed that the same 7 people that we saw this morning at breakfast, we were seeing again this afternoon. And this city, we're in Portomarín.
Portomarin, yeah, whatever.
Portomarin, whatever. This is a big city. So is Sarria. So to see the same 7 people
at the same restaurant,
at a restaurant, is kind of wild. Anyhow, we stamp our passports, And the 3 girls sitting next to us were asking us where we were from. So we told them, United States, we're from Georgia. They're like, no, where did you start? They wanted to know they're like, did you start today? And we were like, no.
And then their eyes got all wide.
No, we didn't start today. Because today was their first day. And they were exhausted. And I didn't notice this because my back was facing them, but Jason said the one girl, her feet were a disaster.
She had little flip-flops on, and she must have had 10 blisters. Oh, they looked terrible.
God bless her. But they just started today, and they're Spanish, and they asked to see our passports, and they were losing their minds. They were like, oh my gosh, where did you start? And where is it? Way down here is St. John Port, which is where we started. And here's where we are. Portomarín.
Yeah, we've gone like 7 inches.
Here's where they started today. I'm not making fun of it. Like, this is difficult. And honestly, like, the terrain today was like some of the easiest we've had in a really long time.
It really was good walking today.
We blew through those 14 miles today, and we feel pretty good, you know, like, I mean, gosh, we got here at 2 o'clock. Anyhow, it just was, it's fascinating how enamored people are with the fact that
your passport's full.
We've done this much.
Pretty cool.
It was really cool. Yeah, it makes you feel good, you know, but they're out here doing what they can and doing what they have the time for, and so that's really cool too. But it was pretty fun. And then also, I just have to say this last thing. So after we left the restaurant, after the girls were chit-chatting us up about our pilgrim passports, we went up to a supermarket.
Oh my gosh. I wish I spoke Spanish. I understood anger, but not Spanish.
We just went because we've decided that we're going to probably leave early in the morning tomorrow. And so we just wanted some fruit to start our day, and we needed a bottle of water. So we walked to a supermarket to get some fruit and to get some water, and you cannot rely on the hours that Google tells you because they're always wrong.
Always.
And it's Sunday. Most things are not open. So we walked to the supermarket and we approached the door, and I was like, ooh, I don't think they're open. And as soon as we approached the door in the supermarket, this old woman came to the door and the door was locked. She unlocked the door. She said some terribly, she was mad.
She was very angry that we were at her business.
So upset, but she opened the door and yelled at us to come into the supermarket.
And she slammed the door and locked it.
We really weren't sure what we were supposed to do.
Yeah.
Jason's like, get into the supermarket and get what you need so we can get out.
So we could leave.
She yelled at us the whole time.
The whole time. I don't understand a word she said, but I understood anger and rage. And
it was really funny.
She was there.
She was so upset. It's
all the way after I gave her money, and she slammed the door and locked us out, and she was still yelling.
She was. I wish that she would have just looked at us and been like, no.
We're closed.
Right. So anyway. Good times noodle salad.
Buen camino.